Hey, what's up guys? It's your girl Paige here and welcome back to my channel. So for today, I thought it'd be super fun for me to go ahead and do the Black Girl in Korea challenge because in case you couldn't tell, I'm a black girl and I live in Korea. But yeah, so I was inspired by my friends Rahma and Shayo. They did it on Shayo's YouTube channel recently and it seemed really cool and interesting, so shout out to them. And the person that created this challenge, I believe her name is mimimina, and she created this challenge a few years back. And yeah, that's enough of me talking and let's get on into it. And if you are new to this channel, hey, what's up everyone? My name is Paige, Miss Soulful Paige, and if you like this content and you like what you see, just click that like, comment, and subscribe for me. Oh, bars! Okay, that's enough of that. Let's get right on into the first question. Also, I hope you guys don't mind if I'm always just looking at my phone. I screenshot all the questions on my handy dandy cell phone, so. Okay, so the very first question we have on this tag is your hair natural or relaxed? So my hair is all natural. I first decided to go natural in my freshman year of college. I believe it was spring 2015 of my freshman year. So it's been 5 years natural. And that leads into the second question. Do you wear your hair out or mainly protective style? So I do wear my hair mainly in protective style. My number one protective style of choice is box braids. I wear box braids like 90% of the year, and the other 10% I'll have my hair out. Just, you know, just have it in its most natural state, doing puffs and things like that. I used to do get like weaves every now and then, but it's harder to come by here in South Korea. So I've just been, you know, sticking with the box braids because I found a really good braider here in Itaewon and I'm not ready to give that up, you know? Like once you find a real trusty braider, you're not gonna wanna switch up on them, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, box braids majority of the time. Okay, so 3, your favorite thing about being black, whether it be hair, skin, or culture, etc. Honestly, one of my favorite things about being black is our flavor. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the culture, the essence, especially about a black woman. Like you got people out here wanting what we have, wanting what we look like, using our culture, you know, just to have that cool look, you know, so they can seem in and they can seem cool. And it all started from us. Like, that's one of the things I love about being black. And then also the sense of community, especially among a lot of black women. I cannot tell you some of the most influential people in my life, the people that have been ready to lift me up no matter what. Like I can be down for even a second and they're ready to just be like, get your head, like hold your head up high, girl, fix your crown. Like we're other black women. Like I felt such a community with black women, more so than I felt with like any other group of people I've made friends with. So definitely, like, I think that's would be my favorite thing about being black, is just the sense of community within our culture, with the sense of community within our community. So I think that's one of my favorite things. Also the amount of shared experiences we have. Like I met some friends and you know, it'll just be going through like those memes and you'll just be looking and you'll be like, and you'll share it to your other friends and they you know, other ranges of the diaspora. But other black people that aren't necessarily African American, and we'll have like shared experiences. So I find that really, really cool, and definitely another favorite of mine about being black. Okay, question 4, when do you feel your blackest? Around family, friends, or white people? So I would say I would feel my blackest around white people, and this is just because for me growing up, I moved around a lot. I was a military brat, and then when I got into 5th grade, we ended up retiring, and the school I went to was in a very small town, and then the high school, the middle school, and the elementary school were all one, and very, very small, and in a very rural area. Like it was very much a faith, family, football type area, you know. And for the majority of my time there, from 5th grade all the way up until graduation, I was the only black girl in my grade. So a lot of times I really did just feel like, you know, oh, I'm not like another student, I'm just, you know, the black girl in the class. And, you know, sometimes I was referred to that, or like someone's, you know, black best friend. Like, I've been told that so many times in middle and high school, like, yeah, Paige, I love you, like, you are my black best friend, you are my black friend. And it was just like all right, that's when I feel my blackest. Okay, number 5, would you or have you ever dated a, you guessed it, a Korean guy? So, okay, here's the thing. I've been on dates with Korean guys. I've been on quite a few dates with Korean guys. And I've done things with Korean guys. But I would not say like I've became boyfriend or girlfriend with any of them. It's just the guys that I met, we just didn't vibe out the way I would like to for a committed relationship. But to fully answer this question, so I have gone on dates with them. And would I? If we vibe and we can have communication, you know, if we vibe out well, the feelings are there and I can feel comfortable around them, and, you know, just if the feeling is there and we connect and we vibe out, then yeah, I wouldn't have any problem. I'm not, you know, someone that won't date someone strictly because of their ethnicity, or won't date someone strictly because of their race. But I will go ahead and say I do feel a little bit more comfortable dating other black guys. But I would not rule out dating like a Korean guy, you know, if we connect. So that's my answer to that question. And the dates I've had on with some of them, if you guys want to see any like story times or my experience, or want to hear more about my experience on dating here in Korea, let me know in the comments below. And if I get enough comments or interest in it, then I'll go ahead and film that for you. Engagement. Okay, next one, question 6. How do you feel about interracial black and Korean couples? I don't really feel a type of way about it, to be very honest. I kind of just see it as like another couple, but I kind of just see it as like another interracial couple. And I'm very much someone that's like, you know, it's not my business, I don't really care about it, I just wish them the best kind of thing. I hope it's something where, you know, a true relationship should be like you both care and love for that person. So I don't really feel one way about it. I'm not gonna, you know, go like, oh my god, a black girl and a Korean, for like, oh my god, a black person and a Korean person, this is so cute. I'm not gonna also sit here and be like, y'all are dating? Like, really? Like, I'm not, you know, not my dating life, not my business. Okie dokie, next one. Number 7, have you ever worn your bonnet to bed with a Korean guy? These questions, whew. All right, have you ever worn your bonnet to bed with a Korean guy? I never had a Korean guy come over to my house and sleep over for long enough to be wearing my bonnet. So yeah, no, they don't sleep over. The ones that have came over, they do not sleep over. Okay, that's not what we do in this household. No ma'am, no ma'am. You get up and you get out. You get up and then you get out. All right, thank you. Okay. Number 8, what's the most annoying or funniest question you've ever been asked about your hair here? The funniest one came from one of my 4th graders, and oh my god, bless her heart, she's so cute. But she pretty much was like, teacher, because I had my hair in a puff. I had, you know, had a twist out and it kind of wasn't sitting right, so I went ahead and put it in a puff and I went to work. One of my 4th graders, so this is like, I want to say like the 2nd week or so, I've worn my natural hair around at school in a puff, and she comes up to me and was like, Paige teacher, your hair, very nice. And I'm like, oh my goodness, thank you. That's so nice of you to say. And she said, did you do it like that because you like broccoli? Because I want to. I literally was just kind of like, what, like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? And she's a very like advanced like speaking. She's a very advanced like student in English class. So, but at the same time, I wasn't sure if like that's what she meant. So I was kind of like, did I do it because I like broccoli? And she said, yeah, teacher, your hair, it looks like broccoli. Did you do it because you like broccoli? And I just kind of like, no, sweetie, I didn't do it because I like broccoli. Paige teacher does this because it's ponytail. It's like a ponytail. My hair is very curly, so my ponytail sometimes looks like this. And then she kind of took it and ran with it. She was kind of just like, okay, bye, and left. And I was like, she really just said my head looked like a broccoli. Y'all need to stop all that honking. Oh my goodness. If you guys hear honking in this video, I just want to let you know I apologize. I live near an intersection and it's Friday night, so people are getting off work and rioting apparently. Yay. Okay, question number 9. What black celebrity have you been compared to in Korea? So, I honestly didn't think this would ever happen to me, that I would ever get compared to a black celebrity here in South Korea. But it happened. And I just want to thank Black Panther for that. Because one day, I wore my hair again in a puff, right? In a puff. And I was teaching my 5th graders. And one of the 5th grade classes, my most advanced 5th grade classes, they come in and one of my boy students kind of just looks at me and she's like, oh, Paige teacher, your hair. Oh, good. And I was like, oh, okay, you know, hey, thank you so much, that's very nice of you. But then another one came in and was like, Paige teacher, like he was about to like freak out if he didn't tell me, like he was gonna fall off a chair if he didn't tell me this, like he was gonna lose his mind if he didn't tell me this. He just kept shaking and I was like, yo, like his English name is Ethan. So I was like, Ethan, are you okay? Like, what's up? Paige teacher, oh my god, you look like Shuri. You know Black Panther? You look like Shuri. Excuse me? I look like who? And I just kind of was just like, oh no, I don't look like Shuri. I don't look like her. And he's like, no, Paige teacher, really? You really look like Shuri. And I'm like, are you okay? Are you good? You're kind of shaking right now. You're starting to froth at the mouth now, Ethan. I'm gonna need you to sit down. And then it started to happen the next class over, and then another kid was like, Paige teacher, you look like Shuri. And they're like, and you know, you got their friends being like, oh, Shuri Nugu, like Shuri Nugu. And I'm like, oh, here we go. And then they're like, oh, Black Panther, Wakanda forever, Wakanda forever. And then they're just kind of like, Paige teacher, look like Shuri. So I went ahead and I just like, you know, I played their little game and I pulled up a picture of Shuri on the board from Black Panther and I just kind of stood next to it, next to the projector, next to the projected image of her. It was just like, and they were just like, ah, like they raged. So that's my who do you look like that's a black celebrity experience. Okay, next question. So 10, have you been to the hairdresser in Korea yet? I have, and as you can see, these lovely braids by a lovely woman in Itaewon, and she's just kind of been like my main braider. Like I've been to some other braiders, but these have always just been my hairstyle. And yes, it was expensive. Like I had to pay around, well, it might not be expensive for a lot of people, but I had to pay around like 175 USD for box braids that are like small, medium length, and then like down to my waist. So normally in America, one of my old braiders, I would pay like 75 for that, not including the hair. But I mean, this was also including the hair, and it's hard out here, you know, so people be hustling. Okay, question 11, how much do you pay to get your hair done in Korea? Oh my god, I just answered that. Around 175 USD. People gotta hustle. It's rough. Okay, and number 12, have you found your foundation shade at any stores? As of recently, yes, because by the heavens would have it, thanks to the gods, we finally have a Sephora in Korea. We have a few Sephora stores here in Seoul, so And in those Sephora stores, I managed to find Anastasia Beverly Hills, and they had my shade, and as well as the Sephora collection, they also have my shade. But I mean, I don't really wear that much foundation, and I just bought one while I was at home visiting before I came back. So yeah, finally in the year 2019, I managed to find my foundation. That's number 13. Do you enjoy the ginger bong spa? Why or why not? So I still haven't been to a spa yet. I still haven't been to the ginger bong, so but we will be going this year when this whole, you know, situation ends. We will be going this year, and I'll talk about my experience afterwards. But I look forward to it, you know. I mean, of course, I'm also kind of like about having so many people, being around so many like naked women looking at me. More so, I don't really care about them being naked, but I'm more so them just looking at me being naked. And I'm already a foreigner, a black foreigner, so you know, I understand now. But yeah, we'll see. I look forward to going to one. Just haven't yet in the whole year and some change that I've been here. Okay. Next one, number 14. Do you have any tattoos? No, but I would love one. However, I don't like needles and I don't like pain, so yeah. Number 15. Can you count on one hand how many other black people are in your neighborhood? Yeah, one. Me. Like literally just me. I've seen like one other black girl come through this neighborhood a few times, but not really. But I mean, that's perfectly fine because I literally live like about a 10-minute like subway trip over to Itaewon. So, but I've made quite a few black friends here in Seoul. I have a few that I made from Epik, but the majority of them are like also in Daegu, because the majority of our squad is in Daegu. So yeah, not any in my immediate neighborhood, but I do have some black friends that are hanging out here in Seoul and in Gyeonggi. But yeah. Okay, next one. Where do you buy hair products in Korea? So like I said, I live about a 10-minute subway ride to Itaewon, so a lot of times I do go to, they have a beauty supply store located in Itaewon. They also have one I believe in Pyeongtaek, that's like near the base over there, I think around your Ulsan, I believe. And I have been over there once, but then they also have online websites that I can order from. And then when in doubt, you know, there's an actual like Korean like website, almost like a Korean Amazon. I think it's called Coupon. They actually have some black hair care products in there. So I was just like, okay. But yeah, my main go-to is just the Itaewon Beauty Supply store because it's like right up the road. So yeah, prices can be a bit, but I mean, yeah. I'm also impatient, so I don't like waiting for shipping sometimes if I do decide to order off of AliExpress or like Amazon or stuff like that from back home. 17, your favorite food in Korea. Listen, walk with me. Listen to this. The best food in South Korea, kimchi jjigae. This is not up for discussion, okay? I'm just letting you know, kimchi jjigae, like you can put any kind of meat in there you want to. You don't even have to have pork. You can put some tofu in there, put some pork, put some what's it called? Beef. Put some pork, put some beef, put some tofu if you don't eat meat. Like, it is so good, y'all. It is perfect for any season. I don't care if it's hot, I'ma still eat my kimchi jjigae, okay? Okay? Best food, hands down. This is not up for discussion. You want to discuss, you want to fight your mama. And number 18, I feel like I missed a question. Did I miss a question? I guess not. Okay, your favorite food in Korea, I already said that. And what's your zodiac sign and what do you believe that means for you? I really love this one. I love astrology and I love talking about my star placements and stuff like that. But your girl is a Aries. I have my sun placement in Aries. My moon is a Pisces. And then my rising is a Libra. So we're kind of almost a little taste of everything, you know? But we'll just focus more on my sun sign, which is an Aries. So the question is like, what do you believe that means for you? So I've kind of analyzed it. On the bad side, I'm very impatient. I can be very selfish, and it's like not just like me just listening off the, you know, these are what they say about you, but it's like I really do feel those aspects that come with that sign in me. So I definitely do feel like I'm very impatient. I'm very okay, I can be a little selfish sometimes, but at the same time, you know, I'm a very determined person. I do like to take the lead on things, but I feel like that's also where my selfishness comes in, because I'll be like, I want to take the lead on this, but we're gonna do it my way because I find the most benefit out of it. So I do feel that, but at the same time, you know, I'm very active, I'm very bubbly, I'm very like, I'll talk to you like, what's up? Like, I like making friends. I'm very extroverted. Like, I feel like, you know, I am the life of the party. I am the life of the party. I'm just letting you know, they don't call me Paige on the stage for nothing. They don't call me Paige on the stage for nothing. They also don't call me crazy for nothing. Do with that what you will. And the last question I have on here is, what do you miss most from back home? So the ultimate thing I miss the most from back home is my family. I'm very, very close to my family, and they're some of the most important people in my life. So this has definitely been a difficult time being away from them for this long. Like, the longest I've been away from them, it wasn't even that long. Like, it was for university, but I would always go back, you know, for winter break. I would always go back for summer break, and then on top of that, my university was like 2 hours away from my home. You know, I could go from Tallahassee to my hometown, and then go from my hometown to back to Tallahassee in like a day if I really wanted to. So it wasn't really that far of a distance. Also sad now, shout out to all my Knowles if you watch it. Go Knowles, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so, and definitely my little sister too. I'm very, very close to my little sister. So being away from them for so long is definitely trying on me, and you know, I try to talk to them when I can, but I feel like my mom would say the opposite, because I really don't be calling her that often. Mama, if you're watching this, I promise I will be calling you more often. I promise. But yeah, so that is the end of all the questions that were on there. But I saw another question that one of my friends answered on the tag that I didn't really see on here, was also, do you speak any Korean? And I would say I understand Korean more so than I feel confident speaking. Like, of course, I can read Hangul, I can, you know, pronounce things, and you know, when I'm in a coffee shop, which apparently is the most important thing to me, I can definitely like get through and order my order and tell them exactly what I want. Like, I'll be like, you know, 주문할 거예요. 따뜻한 vanilla latte 주세요. 네, 감사합니다. Like, just basic stuff. Or like when I'm ordering in a restaurant, I can like say what I want, how much of it I want. Why is it that I can only really talk when it comes to food? Anyway, and then of course in the classroom, like, I do know certain words that I can get through to use for my students. Whenever I can see they're kind of having a hard time understanding what I'm trying to get across. There are some things and some keywords and expressions I can use, but yeah, I would still say I'm pretty much still a beginner. Maybe upper beginner, but still beginner either way. But I've been taking classes, well, not so much right now because the situation, but you know, I've been self-learning and all that, so we're gonna continue that goal of getting better and better at my Korean. So okay, so now I think that was all the questions that were on this tag. Thank you guys so much for watching, and again, if you like this kind of content, if you liked this video, go ahead and click a like on this video. Go ahead and drop me some comments and even a subscribe. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.